right now I am at the residence of ex-Deputy Chief Minister of Meghalaya and NPP leader Prestone Tynsong. Well, sir, just a few minutes back you have addressed a press conference where you have raised serious concerns about the law and order scenario. So can you please brief us on it?
Well, in fact, it is very unfortunate. Last night, some unknown miscreants, they attacked, they burnt, and also throwing stone to a few houses, the relative of those two elected MLAs, newly elected MLAs from the HSPDP. It seems they are so desperate, and then they wanted to threaten, why should you join the NPP government, which is to be sworn in next Tuesday. So they attack, and ultimately, of course, the law has taken its own course, and the situation is now under control. And my appeal and my request to all the concerned, they need to stop this. Don't do this at all, because you don't have to create a breakdown of the democratic process that has been given by the concerned constituency, and they elected them, and also they wishes to join with us, but they cannot just impose by saying, threatening, or honorable MLAs this way. So we have already instructed the police forces that they have to trace out, and then we have to book them to bar.
Who are these miscreants and what are they up to?
I really don't know. That's what I really don't know. But my point is, whoever involved in this, law will take its own course, and we will not allow this kind of things to happen in future.
What are they up to? What they want to do?
What they wanted is, it seems they wanted to have to force these people to join another group for formation of the government, and their aim seems to be that they wanted chief minister from 𝗡𝗢𝗥𝗧𝗛𝗘 sector, 𝗡𝗢𝗥𝗧𝗔𝗬𝗔 side. And see, this is not the way of doing things. If you really wanted to do that, why don't you prepare well on the ground before you go to the public for the election? Because ultimately the election process has been done, completed, and the mandate has been given by each and every constituencies. So I'm deadly against it, and these are only a group of vested people, or maybe misled people, I don't know. But we will see that this kind of things does not happen again.
So you have named two NGOs also.
Well, the NGOs, yes, I named the two NGOs here. One is Hito and one is HYC. I don't know what's happening. They went to each and every constituencies to create awareness. Okay, that is good. Create awareness to the voters. But ultimately, they said you have to vote this party or that party or this candidate and that candidate. I think that is totally wrong, because they do have their own constitution as far as NGOs is concerned. I think one of the terms and conditions is they should not affiliate themselves in any way in politics, because NGOs means they wanted to serve the people in their own style of functioning. And that I agree. But see, if this is the way you're doing, I think they looks like a political wing of political parties in the state of Meghalaya.
Well, sir, a letter from HSPDP is doing the rounds that the two HSPDP MLAs who lended support to your coalition has withdrawn from support.
See, it's a different issue altogether. See, the constitutionally it is allowed. It is up to the wishes of the elected MLAs. If there are two of them, means if they wanted to join, whether you issue whip or you don't issue whip from the party, it does not matter. Because ultimately, as I said, the what they call this anti-defection. Anti-defection law says very clearly, if you are two, if you split alone, then you'll be subjected to disqualification. But these two newly elected MLAs, they are together, and then they wanted to support the NPP-led government. So the question of disqualification does not rise, though the president or anybody from the party, they issue whip.
So what is the number you have right now for the swearing-in ceremony?
Right now, minimum 32. We may reach up to 38, 39.
Are you reaching out to other parties also?
Yes, we do that.
All parties?
Means we are reaching out to political parties.
Well, sir, can you please brief us about the swearing-in ceremony? How is it going
Well,
to
the
take
swearing-in
place?
ceremony will take place on the 7th of next week, on the 7th at 11 o'clock. But of course, the detail, because I'm so happy to inform you that the Honorable Prime Minister himself, along with the Honorable Union Home Minister, they wanted to be part of the ceremony. So they are also joining, and they are also coming to Shillong. So we are so happy from the state, and we are so happy on behalf of the people of the state. I think this is the first time where the Honorable Prime Minister himself will come down to Shillong, witnessing and presence in this swearing-in ceremony.
So, will this be a ceremonial, swearing-in ceremony where only the Chief Minister will take oath, or are there chances of other cabinet ministers also taking
Most
oath?
likely, we will complete the entire process that day itself.
Thank you very much. That was ex-Deputy Chief Minister of Meghalaya and senior leader from NPP speaking exclusively to Northeast Live.